Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this episode of this Minecraft series, which still has not been named. This is episode 3. You just saw Will run off into the distance over there.
Did you put this banner here?
Yeah, every time I kill a bunch of raiders, I just leave the banner wherever I kill them.
Okay,
So as you're adventuring, you may see some banners kicking about.
cool. They're all over the place, by the way.
Oh, they are.
Like, there's hundreds and hundreds of them.
But we have a plan today. It's quite a straightforward one, to be honest with you. So we managed to get all the Eyes of Ender we need to activate the end portal, but we're not really geared up for it. So as you can see, I've got a rail set up here. And what we're hoping to do is make an area and get the villager from over by the beach there, get him brought into the base. We're going to expand the base today to get the to get a space for the villagers to come live inside the house for a little while. But what we could do is basically just extend this. So we'll make a little tunnel. So we'll just push this whole wall back, say 30, 40 blocks, whatever. And then we can do branches off to the left or right for different types of rooms in various places. So it's quite straightforward. Say if we left like a, for example here, just mine a little bit out, we left like a gap here where the storage system isn't. So we can walk between the storage racks and that'll go through a tunnel. And it can expand out left and right as well for enchantment rooms and villager breeders and whatnot. So if we just knock this wall back a bit, what we're going to do is we are going to knock this wall back to that wall, push this whole wall back 15 blocks and see how it looks. So we'll crack on with that and I'll come back to you when we have an update. Okay, so we got carried away. We did the first 15 blocks and that got us to about like here, and we realized that's not enough space, so we went another 15, so now we have this to play with. If we leave a 3-block gap, right, and this is where the next line of like chests go, right? So if we cut this line out here, so the design that's on the floor behind you, that'll carry on from this section here, and then on this big 3-block chunk, we can do a door here, going off towards, I don't know, the villager breeder or the trading area or the enchantment room or whatever, and we could do a door on that side as well, which gives us a lot more room to work with where we can keep building. And I still hear a silverfish. We did not find that silverfish.
That was at the right start as well.
I know. This didn't have to take us too long because there's 2 of us. That took us, what,
We were just
20
just
minutes?
sitting here chatting, chilling, and
Yeah, did 20 minutes talking about it and
I watched the
other
film.
Minecrafters.
Guys, I actually finally watched the film.
Will's
It was
not
good,
much of a
very good.
movie guy, and he decided to watch it at 7 this morning, which is just perfect horror time.
And I did it, and a couple of occasions I sort of sat back and went, Jesus Christ. But I
Yep.
did it. I did it.
I'm proud of you.
I should have sat there going, Josh would want me to do it. Come on, Will, be brave.
That basically just gives us an idea of, we can basically expand this out now. So if we say you went, I mean, technically you can build a room on that side as big as this room we're in, just by matching it to the
Yeah,
walls and
that's
stuff.
true. That is true. So, what would you like on the through this wall? Would you like it to start going down?
I was thinking, yeah, I think we're probably ready now, because we're still on Y57, we haven't gone down at all. So I'm
And
thinking
do you
we
want
can...
to mirror that tunnel, that
that's all
or-
temporary. We're very much gonna like redesign that. We're not.
So
I'm not
if we just copy it, not the as in just the square and go down. We won't do the pattern, but we'll just
yeah.
map out.
So it is, to clarify, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks across, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks up.
Okay.
So 7
if we
across
do
and
that
5
here,
up.
going down.
So make sure it's
what we're on
central.
now? We
Make sure
are
it's central. There. 2,
57.
4, 5,
So-
2, 3, 5, 7. So there you go. 3, 5, 7. That's the archway. So we just push that out and then start going down.
Sort of sculpt. I don't know what you call it.
Thing.
A thing, yeah.
Mhm.
You know those things.
They're my favorite things. The best things ever.
Oh, it'll come to me.
So if we push this staircase right the way down to Y20, that's what the floor of the big room's going to be. Now, obviously, we're not going to start on the big room today because realistically we can't tackle that until we get a beacon, because that room's going to be easily, what, 75 blocks across, if not more, because the one we built in the server was 200. This is 37 or 27. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 20. Oh, 30, 28, sorry. That's close.
So I reckon if we could start at 50 wide. Because, I mean, I don't know. What's the beacon give you? How many block radius?
Oh,
300.
It takes 2 stacks and a bit. I think it's like 2.5 stacks of iron blocks to make the beacon, a full-size beacon. The radius, honestly, don't remember. The issue is.
Oh, then again, you can always move the beacon anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely. The issue we're gonna have is if we make a small room, we need to make small buildings to fit the scale.
No, I want big. I want
Then
big.
we need a big room.
Because that way we can have small buildings and big buildings.
But it's obviously, if the room's small, a big building will look out of place. It'll look like a miniature building.
I want a big room.
I think what I would like to do is grab some gold, make some powered rails, crash the server, get some gold, make some powered rails, and get that first villager just down here, out of that little dirt hut on the beach, get him nice, safe, and sound, and then we can start figuring out. I need to do some look into the specifics of the diameter of the villager breeder, because the villager breeder is basically like a diamond-shaped plot of farm with some extra villagers off the edge where they breed and stuff. But I need to work out because there's a big thing about light levels and stuff that I need to figure out.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is just throw the iron in here. We'll get that guy moved in, shall we say, to his new temporary accommodation, and then we'll have a better idea of what we can do. So let's go get Villager into his new temporary accommodation. If you want to jump in the minecart, we'll chuck you a single piece of rail. When I send the villager out, slap that bit of rail down in that gap. Right, you gonna cooperate, mate?
Yeah.
I think you will. I put it in the wrong place for a start. I need him.
How do you get him to sit in it then?
You just put it down and shove him into it. Villagers are the most awkward things to work with because they do not want to cooperate. It's literally a case of just knock him towards the damn thing and he will just jump into it. Oh, don't shove it! Give me that. Get out, Josh. There you go, he's in it now. Right, he's coming through. Come on, Villager. Don't slow down. Bye! You best follow him. You best follow him. I swear I wish I had wings. Bye, Villager! Oh crap, a raid. Right, you keep an eye on him. Don't let him die.
Okay, that's good.
I'm gonna go deal with these sons of guns. Alright, chaps.
You're likely to die.
Right, okay, so apparently there's a raid, but I'm not seeing anybody. You guys are terrible at raiding. You haven't actually shown up to do your job. You just blew your horn and then went home. Hello? Oh, there you are. Took you long enough. Stay still for a minute. Thanks. Oh, you're up there. Where? Guess would be. Where are you going? Oh, you're trying to get through the physical mountain to find the villager. That's where he is. Well, I'm over here, so I bet you can fight me instead. Apparently there's one raider remaining. You watch your back in case he sneaks in. Just keep an eye on the village down there, because if he dies... Oh, I'm sending you to get the next one.
Okay.
This is like the 4th level. We just had an army of witches, and there's another Ravager coming. My aim is not as good as it was before. Good enough, apparently. It's a big target, can't miss it.
Stuck. But the fact that flame's massive.
Gotta watch out for more witches.
Oh, there's loads of them over here. Oh.
He's the one that fires magic at you. Shoot! Right, I was gonna try and get in on her. Okay.
Oh, die. That was a good shot as well.
Now here's the Vexes.
Oh, yeah. I got one.
Good shot. What a Vex's head. Yeah, fucking yeah, I died, but then I came back to life with the totem of undying.
Because of what?
The totem of undying. Oh, he's got multi-shot on that bloody crossbow. He's got 2 for 2 on those little Vexes. Oh, nice.
Did I hit that?
You did, yeah.
No way.
Oh my god, another raid. Oh my god, there's a Vindicator riding this thing. Oh, shoot it. A lot and aggressively. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh my god. There's another Ravager.
How many arrows are out there?
Oh, hi. We found the Bannerman and I killed him with a flint and steel to see if that will end the raid. Which it has, thank god for that. So killing the Bannerman with flint and steel ended the raid because we got stuck in a raid loop where essentially they just kept respawning. And I found out from watching various YouTube videos, including the ones on Hermitcraft, that if you kill a Bannerman, even if you see him out in the wild, if you kill him with natural causes, you don't get affected by the bad omen and stuff like that because they didn't technically die by you. Hold on, I got like tons of heads. 4 totem of undyings. Oh, that was a mess, but it's over. Yeah, looks like this guy's stuck, so we're just gonna have to leave him like that. What I'm gonna do, if you've lit this place up enough, because he's gonna go into either the left or the right, I'm just gonna drop him in this trench for storage.
So savage.
Leave him in the minecart. That way he doesn't wander off. Dunk. So all we need to do, really, is go get more. We need, collectively, I believe, say 5 villages. So 1 for the farming, and then 4 breeding. No, 3 villages. No, 4 villages, yeah. 1 for the farming, 4 for the breeding. And then this is my life now. This is so tedious, getting the hole. So, now we have 4 villages, all here to say hi, make friends. None of them have any professions, which means we can pick and choose their professions. 3 of them, ideally.
Look at that. Normal Will's villager. Facing the wrong way.
So 3 of them will end up going into a villager breeder, either over there or over there. And then they'll start breeding villages, and then we'll transport them from there to the other side, wherever it is, for trading purposes and converting them into zombies and such. And yeah, so we've made actually quite a lot of progress in this so far. Alright guys, so I'm in a little creative testing world. I just literally made this a few minutes ago. Just to have a fiddle about with the villager breeder. This is a design I first saw from Impulse SV on Hermitcraft. He took 2 little designs from 2 other people, stitched them together, but it works a treat. So essentially the way this works is, obviously the water sources come from a block under there and stair blocks around the edges here. The lighting is specific, so obviously everything is nice and lit. This guy will essentially just run around. I've already threw some carrots in there to help him. Plant plant and harvest carrots. When he fills his inventory, he'll come over here. He'll throw them at these two. These two will start throwing carrots. You can see there's like throwing carrots back and forth between them there. And eventually they will have a child and it will separate into this chamber here. Let's hop back over into the world and start gathering the resources we need to build this thing.
Get back into the world, I rummage through some chests and I think, excellent, I have everything I need. But I forget something very, very important.
I didn't realize I didn't have any wool for the beds that I need for this design. Great. And 4 beds. That was a much, much bigger ordeal than it needed to be. Well, I'm trying to collect the resources I need to build this thing. Alright, what's next? Alright, that's me got everything together. So, that's the dirt I'll need for the farmland, the glass to surround it. I'll not need that many blocks. There's just really to pretty the edges up, make it easier to place the glass. But I could still use the blocks for designing the room as well. We've got the glowstone for the light source. I would rather use, I don't know, sea lanterns or something, but they are expensive at this stage because I don't have a guardian farm. Plenty of slabs. The composter, which is the main profession for one of the villagers here. We got some stairs, which are very, very important because those are going to be the water sources. Some trapdoors. The 4 beds that I need. Fence posts for the villager to stand on. I got the hopper and the chest for the excess carrots to go into. All the water and the hoe to till the field, and not to mention a carrot to start us off because I don't think I have any more. If I can find some, that'd be ideal. But I guess the first thing I need to do is mine a room. You know, say what you will, moving villages is a nightmare. So I managed to get the whole farm built up. The villager inside is currently running around planting carrots. It's a very slow process. I didn't have very many, and he's broken out. Oh my Jesus. Dude, the hell are you playing at? Get back in your farm. Now. Get. It's because I did that. So basically, yeah, I had to build all this because I pushed the first villager in. I thought it was all going great. You saw I got up the stairs and then he just leapt over the wall and hid in that corner. Now, I didn't want to kill him. I have a spare, but I didn't want to go through that and kill a villager. So I didn't. I spent like 10 minutes running around. I've been so focused on getting it done, I forgot to record it, but this should be the last villager in, and the villager breeder will be complete. So, gotta go in, break him out of there, and he starts moving up. There are beds up there, so most of the journey he makes easy for me. Gotta basically get up here now and just knock him in that gap. Come on. In you get. Come on. Get in the gap. Dude, don't make me hit you. Please don't make me. I can't have you going back again, so get in the gap. You SOB. I don't want to walk off the edge, so can you please just get in the damn gap? Oh, finally! Oh my god. Alright. So that's done. Take down this disgusting mess of smooth stone, andesite, stone brick, just normal stone, just... It's an absolute state, but it's... I need to get rid of these blocks quickly. So, he just terrified me because he jumped out. Obviously, he was going to the bed, but he jumped out. Obviously, when he jumps to the bed, when he comes back out of the bed, he'll look for the next available spot, which he can stand on. The next open space, which he can stand on once he ejects from the bed. I need to make sure that that spot is inside that chamber. Because if it's anywhere other than in that chamber, that happens. Oh, do you know, I never have good luck with villagers, you know that. Always a nightmare when I'm dealing with villagers. I basically think I need to clear out a decent amount of space around this set of beds, just so there's no blocks he can go to. It was bedtime, so he should realistically just be lying down and trying to sleep, but he doesn't seem to be wanting to do that. And now he's finished his quote-unquote sleeping. He's now standing there, which means he can now just walk off. I feel like I'm missing something. Because I am. Oh, I'm missing the slab. Bugger. So I'm missing the slab. Give me a second, I need to double check this. Okay, now I'm not so sure.
An awful amount of head scratching later.
No, the fence post is too high up. Bugger. Right, okay. Now I might have to reset the villagers, take them out and put them back in. But now it will work. I think one of them is fine. But I realise now that that fence post was too high up, meaning that they could literally just jump out, which is what I believe this guy has done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to trigger the morning to start. Let's see if I need to reset that other guy. Yeah, he's just going for a wander now. He's out and about. Okay. So what I need to do now, get back up on top of this glass. I need to block this off because I didn't do that last time in the village. I went for an absolute adventure, and then I need to hurt myself and get myself back up onto that spot there with this guy. Right, okay, well, I guess here we go again. So this guy's now trapped in a corner. Trying to slowly but surely nudge him out, but he's just not playing ball. Dudes, villagers are... villagers are a nightmare. Can you just get in the minecart, please? No, get in the... Please, 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 don't be in... No, stop it! I will get you on one of these minecarts. Mark my... Where on earth are you going now? Get on this minecart. No. Hey, hey. Aha! Oh, thank God for that. Right, get on the minecart. Oh, finally! Pray to the love of God I didn't forget to... Oh! So I've been at this for at least 2 hours now, so I cannot begin to describe. 2 hours now, that does include building all this up, getting the farmer in here, doing a little bit of planting, going harvesting some... You know, I hate myself. This game hates me. Alright. So let's tear all of this mess down now. Get rid of the rail, tidy this place up a bit, and the villager breeder is now officially complete. We've had a successful go of it. Built that farm. It was an awful pain in the backside, but no, I'm dead happy with it. I think I'll just leave myself AFK here overnight, probably somewhere in the main hallway here, and put myself a little box or something. And yeah, should be good to go. Alright, well, guys, thank you everybody so much for joining. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you really enjoyed yourself, then feel free to subscribe. Until then, it's a GG from me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.